Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be ranking different protein powder flavors on a tier list. Now this is kind of a subjective opinion, but I've tried a lot of different protein powders and I work at a supplement store, so I know a thing or two about different flavors, what's popular, and what I like. So, starting at first, marshmallow cereal. I think that Ghost has a really good version of this. Um, I think this is my proteins version of the marshmallow cereal. It's decent. It kind of reminds me of like Lucky Charms. I'll put it somewhere. I'll put a B tier because cereal proteins, while they do taste good at first, if you have a 2 pounder, it's not terrible, but a 5 pound, that's a lot of cereal taste that you got to endure. So I'm not the biggest fan of cereal proteins. Next, we got mocha. I think mocha is a solid flavor. It kind of sits between coffee and chocolate flavoring. I'm a pretty big fan of coffee, so I like anything coffee flavored. And I find mocha proteins usually do a pretty good job. I know Optimum Nutrition has a really solid one, and PVL, Pure Vita Labs, they have a really solid mocha flavor too. So I'm going to put that in the A tier. Next, we have salted caramel. This is another flavor that can be done very well, but I've had some not so good salted caramels in the past. It really just depends on the brand, I guess, for this flavor, but I think it's an A tier because salted caramel does have a solid, it's caramel and it has a bit of that salty taste too that humans just like. So I want to throw that in the A tier as well. Next, we got strawberry cream. I think strawberry cream it's good. It goes good with smoothies if you want to have like a strawberry flavor to it, but I don't know what it is. I'm not the biggest fan of strawberry flavors. I honestly don't know what it is. I'd rather go with vanilla, and if I wanted to add my own strawberries to it, because strawberries aren't very high in calories themselves. So yeah, B tier for that one. Next, we got unflavored, and I'm just gonna put that in B tier because unflavored is good if you're doing baking or adding it into anything, or if you want a smoothie that doesn't have much of a protein flavor taste. But I think you're better off going with like a vanilla or even strawberry or banana. So yeah, we'll put that in the B tier. Next, I'll put vanilla, probably in S tier. Vanilla is a very versatile flavor. As I said, you can add it to smoothies and you can even have it on its own. I have a vanilla ice cream flavor that I really like, so I think that that belongs in the S tier for sure. They have a vanilla stevia too. I like stevia, so I think that just goes in S tier naturally. Many people complain about vanilla tasting proteins, but I think it's one of the more solid ones. Next, we got these fruit flavor ones: so lemonade, cranberry apple, peach mango. I'll put peach mango in C tier, but um, typically with fruit flavor tasting protein powders, they do taste kind of nasty. So I think they don't belong any higher really in D tier because they don't mix very well. The taste is weird because it's going to still taste like milky, creamy like. I haven't had these to confirm, but I've had a lot of different fruit flavor proteins, and they all had that same kind of vibe to it. So yeah, D tier. Next, we got birthday cake. I think this I'll put it in high A tier. Birthday cake could be S tier, but there's something about it. Some protein powders that are birthday cake flavored don't taste crazy great, and some of them do taste good. So I leaned more towards it being a good tasting protein powder, so I'm gonna put that in the A tier. Next, we got strawberry isolate. I think that's kind of similar to the strawberry cream there. I might put it above in the S tier. Um, Strawberry cream versus strawberry, I don't know if there's much of a difference. It could go in the top of the B tier. Really just depends. Like some strawberries do go, strawberry flavored protein does go very well in like smoothies and things like that. And I really like smoothies, so could be A tier, could be top of B tier. Next, we have chocolate brownie. Now, chocolate brownie is a solid flavor. I think it goes somewhere around the A tier. I don't like it as much as like mocha, which is kind of weird because mocha is chocolate and coffee. Just straight up chocolate's a little bit better than the chocolate brownie. I find that chocolate brownies are a bit too rich with their flavoring, so that's going in the A tier. Next, we got chocolate bunny. That sounds good. I want to put that in the S tier. I feel like that's the closest thing to like a or chocolate smooth. I've had chocolate smooth a lot of times for my protein. Chocolate bunny might be similar to some of the other chocolate flavors out there that are Easter time. I know cream egg proteins are pretty popular, and I really like those, so I'm going to put that in the S tier as well. Chocolate caramel pretzel. This is a flavor that's very weird, but there's a few brands that have done it. I don't know how I feel about it because the caramel is nice, but pretzel, I don't know. I don't know. Alani Nu makes a munchies flavored, it's called, and it's chocolate caramel pretzel and cookie, I think it is. It's really good, so I think that's why I want to put in the A tier, not any lower. It's a very interesting flavor. Next, we got chocolate mint, which I like chocolate mint personally, but I know it's objectively not the best flavor because mint and chocolate don't perfectly go together. It's kind of like toothpaste, but I still like it, so I'm going to put that in the B tier. Chocolate stevia, I feel like that's another. I don't know. Some people don't like stevia flavors. I like having it natural whenever possible, so I'm gonna put those in the S tier. Or I might just put them in the A tier. They might not taste as good. Cookies and cream. Now this is an overplayed flavor. One of the most popular flavors. So I'll put it in the top of the B tier. Cookies and cream. I don't know. I've had a lot of bad ones, but I've had some that are pretty good. Right now I got Ghosts, the Oreo cookie, which is cookies and cream. I like that personally, but I also have the mutant one, and I'm not a big fan of that one. So yeah, B tier. Finally, we got fruity cereal. This is the only redeemable cereal protein powder flavor, I think. It's unique. It tastes like Fruit Loops, but I find it goes very well if you mix up, let's say, a bowl of Fruit Loops in the morning, put this protein in your milk, mix it up, and pour that into it. It's delicious. You got sugar, you got protein, everything. It's tasty, and yeah, that's how I'd rank these. My only S tiers are really vanilla and chocolate, which is kind of funny because they're the most basic flavors, but sometimes basic is good. Honestly, chocolate bunny, delicious. And vanilla is very versatile. You can use it in a lot of different things. Mix it in with Greek yogurt, make smoothies with it. So yeah, that's the protein flavor tier list. Let me know in the comments where you'd rank these. Love hearing what other people would do if they were to rank them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.